leave it to the Almighty to reward you. And remember that reward may not be seen physically, but I can guarantee you the reward is there, if not here, in the hereafter. So I sincerely hope I will see you all helping out here in the madrasa, where we all struggle for manpower, and also within the community, where we always need help with various tasks that need doing. I hope and pray you all will take this advice of mine and try and follow it and see how much satisfaction you get from your lives. Ameen. I'll now move on to a quick update on our building project. With the short time that I have, I'll be very quick, inshallah. I won't go through the whole. I won't go through the whole presentation because I've done it already last year, but I'll go through the update progress. The work started on site on the 9th of June this year. There's some photographs there of the start of the project. As you can see, the structure coming up there. By the 18th of August, we had the structure nearly up there. And on the 8th, or just after the 8th of September, the whole structure was up and ready. Unfortunately, we've had some delays on the project since October, but just to let you know that the project is now back on the move, and the builders are back on site finishing off the structure. If any member or parent would like to visit the site, please either contact myself or contact Brother Muntazir. We can organize a day when you can attend the site and see what's going on and where we are progressing. These are some of the pictures that you can see on the poster here, what the building will look like once it's finished. The next slide here just tells you what the facilities in the center will be. We've got different imam bagas for the ladies and gents. There's accommodation for guest scholars. There's a kitchen, full kitchen, multimedia facilities, wudu and prayer areas, multi-purpose hall. Most importantly, we've got disabled access, which our old center we did not have. So inshallah, once the center is finished, we will have a full disabled access. So for the community, for the members who are disabled in our community, will be able to attend the center. We have parking on site, and another important element of the center is we have got a ghusl khana. It is one thing that we have missed in this area in Essex. We have got not one single area where we can do ghusl kafan for any our community dead body. So we've had to move the marhooms to Stanmore to get their ghusl kafan done, and then transport the body back to Essex for burial. So inshallah, once the center is finished, we will have our own ghusl khana here, and inshallah, once the building is done and fully safe, we are anticipating for the madrasa to move into the center. So inshallah, by next year, I may not be here myself, but inshallah, we hope that the madrasa can be on site in our center. Our fundraising initiatives, we've got standing orders. At present, the standing orders stand at about £3,000 a month. I urge every parent here, every student here, to make a New Year's resolutions probably to put a standing order in for the building project. We need to get our standing orders running at around £4,000 to £5,000 a month. If we can get that done, that brings up the loans that we have to pay back, get done quickly. We've had a lot of pledges. Most of the pledges have now come in, but again, another New Year resolution, make a pledge that this year you will donate a certain amount to the building project. We make it today, hopefully in the short term rather than the whole year, within 2-3 months you can pay that pledge to the community. We have ijaza for khums. We can collect khums money Anyone who's got Khums money to pay this year, at the end of December or the end of January, please pass that on to Muntazir Bhai and just let them know that you want to use that Khums Seme Imam part for the building. If you let Muntazir know, he can pass that on to the community and we can use that Khums money for the building project. We had Madrasa Tuck Shop, and I think I've got a figure here that in the last 2 years, I think, we have collected in the madrasa £6,500 for the building. Please can I ask for you to recite Salawat. So last year, I think you collected 1,500, but before that, we've collected another 1,500. I think there's a total of £6,500 that madrasa has collected in the last 2 to 3 years. So that is a good amount, and please carry on doing that. Ladies have been doing, as Shabnam Bhai mentioned, about cakes, bakes, and pies and all that. I'm sure look after your diet, but it's all good if you're raising money for the community. We've had auctions as well, so there's auctions going on every time we try and get that done. We will be hopefully launching a raffle as well in the next couple of weeks. The prizes for those raffles are 2 ziyarat trips for Arba'in with spiritual journeys and a trip to Mombasa holiday. So the raffle, inshallah, will launch in the next 2 to 3 weeks. The tickets will be sold in madrasa, in the center when we have our programs, and countrywide. If I can request everyone to try and promote that raffle on to outside. We want to try and sell about 1,000 tickets if we can before we do the draw. So I need each and every help from every parent here. The other initiative is Gift a Brick campaign. Now this campaign is very, very good because it is a small amount. Every brick costs £25. If every parent here made a niyyah that every week they come, they will donate a brick towards the project, imagine by the end of the year how many bricks we'll have donated and how much funding we would have towards the center. I was working out the amount of students we have, the amount of parents we have. If we did that every week, by the end of the year, we would have £15,000 just by donating £25 per brick. The book will be with Fazal Abbas, who comes here every year, although he's not here today. But here's a donate a brick book. Please approach him, buy a brick every week, do the niyyah, and inshallah you will be rewarded here and the hereafter. I'll just go through the financials. The full project cost stands at 1.9 million, but we are going to be doing it in 2 phases. The first phase is at 1.6 billion. At present, we have already raised where it says 800,000. Alhamdulillah, we're now at £1 million. We have already raised £1 million, and we have nearly paid about £800,000 to the builder. So that's 50% of the project nearly done. We've got some loans agreed with our parent body, the World Federation and Council of European Jamaats. Although it's a loan, it still needs to be paid, so we still need to keep raising money so we can pay that back. But that is just there so the building project doesn't halt. We can carry on with the building project. To complete the phase 1, we need about £300,000 to get it done. So again, I urge everyone, each and every member here, to please donate generously towards the project. And the full funding required for the full project at £600,000. As I said before, so far Madrasa has raised £6,500. Our standing orders stand at £3,000. Amount raised in the last 3 months stands at about £150,000. It says 120 there, but it's 150. Gift a Brick campaign, and you can see how much a difference that makes. We launched that about 5 months ago, 6 months ago. We've already raised £5,000 up to August, but since then we've raised even more, so we are at about £8,000 to £9,000 just on gift a brick. It's a small amount, but cumulative, it really builds up the amount very quickly. And the Hujjat loan that is at £100,000. If you need to contact anybody, you've got my number on there, or contact Muntazir Bhai, who is at Madrasa every week, or Brother Sajjad Manji, whose number is on there as well, and it should be on the poster as well somewhere. So if you need to contact me for any information on the building, any parent who is in the building trade, who is in the building industry, please come and see me. We can go and visit the site. We always need advice because I myself am not a builder. So we always need advice from the community. So I'm sure there's builders in the community, architects in the community, you know, interior decorators in the building, in the community. Please contact us, come and see us, give us advice. We are always open for advice. The site manager is always on site, so if you want to go on site and visit the site, please let us know that you want to go there, and we can make arrangements for you to attend there. Once again, thank you very much for listening to me. And finally, I would like to thank Shabnam Bai, our principal, and I would like to assure her that the executive committee are always behind you. Whenever you need any help, we are always here, because this institution of madrasa is our top point institution that we want to make sure carries on. So any help you need from the executive committee, we'll always be here to help. Muhammad wa ala Muhammad salawat.
Thank you for yours, Uncle. We pray to the Almighty for success in our building project, so that our madrasa has a permanent home soon, inshallah. Finally, it's the moment we've all been waiting for, and the reason for our gathering today. We are here to honour all our students who have worked hard, put in their best efforts to learn their deen and apply it in their daily lives in a manner best pleasing to Allah. I would once again request Shabnam Aunty to come forward for the prize distribution ceremony. Salawat.
As Zainali mentioned, the most important and favourite part of the day, the awards ceremony. Before I go on though, I would like also to thank dear parents. Your efforts in bringing your children here weekly, I know it's difficult. It's the end of the week and Saturday morning is a struggle. Quite often a lot of you have long distances. So our gratitude to you all for the perseverance, and also for entrusting your children into our care. It's a huge responsibility. So we pray to Allah that each and every one of us is able to fulfill that responsibility properly. The awards ceremony is for 2018, and it is to acknowledge the efforts, the perseverance, the attendance, and the good conduct of all our children during the academic year 2018, which is the 11th year of this madrasa, mashallah. So before we go any further, if I could ask Band A teachers, please, so Fiza, Ridai, and Amreen, please, to come on stage to help with the award ceremony for that band. Thank you. Call out your names, please come up to the stage to receive your trophy and the magazine, which please take also. So can we please, at the end of the call of names, give all the children a loud salawat, please. So, Maryam Panjwani, Alia Bakir, Angela Ramuzi, Elnaz Kadmi, Fatima Bey, Farishta Falah, Mehnaz, Zahra Bakr, Mahtab, Aya Iqbal, Aya Ibrahim, Maryam Ali, and Naveed Naimi.
Your name was called up. Can you please go on the stage? Yeah?
photograph,
Let's
please.
take a photo. One smile.
Thank you so much. Okay. Thank you, children. If you could now step down.
اللهم
صل على محمد وآل محمد.
We now have our special prizes for Band A. For Quran, we have Sayyid Arbab Imam and Shahzad Ismail. And for the contribution in class, we have Atifa Ahmadi and Mujtaba Qureshi. And again, look at Mohammed Uncle, a big smile, please. And a big salawat from all of you. Thank you.
اللهم صل على محمد وآل محمد.
So that was our Sakina, the Sakina class. If I could now ask the teachers of Lady Zainab class, the Band 3 teachers, to please come and join us to give out the prizes. So if I could ask Farishta and Sophia and Zara to come and present prizes to the children, please. So if I could please ask Yusr, Milad, Jahan, Benjamin to please come up on the stage to receive their prizes. And we can have a big salawat for them, please. Allah. We then have our special prizes for contribution to class, Ali Rasuli and Bahra Naimi. And for Quran and Salah, Amir Ahmadi, Amir Hussein Razad, Isha Shah and Alisha Fatima Naqvi. So for Ishal Shah, Salah Prize, and for Amir Ahmadi, Salah Prize, please. And Alisha Fatima Naqvi also for Salah Prize. Salawat. Allah.
صل على محمد وآل محمد.
So for band C, could I ask Zinat Bai to come up to the stage, and also Manaz Bai, please. So if I could ask Adan Zahra Zaidi, please, Muhammad Hassan Rahat, Muhammad Shahriar, Mujahid Ratansi, Mustafa Qureshi, and Muhammad Falah to the stage, please. Loud salawat for them also, please.
Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa ala Muhammad.
Salah prize goes to Zahra Yakubi and Ali Asghar Haji, please. Quran prize to Susan Alidadi and Yusuf Rajabi. And contribution to class to Zara Fatima Hussain and Mujtaba Kadami, please. Can we have a loud salawat for them, please?
Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa ala Muhammad.
Thank you to the students of Ahmed Rukul class. Could I now request the teachers for Band D, Umerabab class, Muntazir Bai, if you could please come up, and could we request Brother Abdul Rauf also please to come up. Thank you so much. So for our Rabab class, Banin Zaidi, Fatima Ahmed, Fatima Zahra Haider, Malika Zamani, Sahar Ahmed, Safia Fatima Ali, Muhammad Qureshi, Rayan Haji, Shahmir Abbas Naqvi, Tazeen Zaidi, please. Could we have a loud salawat for them, please? Thank you. Could we have me on a smile for the Salah Prize, please? Shazil Fatima Rahmat Rahat, I beg your pardon, for the contribution to class. Zainab Mirzad for Quran, Hasibullah Ramuzi for Quran, and Muhammad Ahmadi for his contribution in class. Thank you very much. Wait a moment, please. If we could now call upon the Ummah Farwa class, Band Boys. Kamarbai, would you mind, please? Thank you so much. Kamarbai never needs any introduction, but I always feel that he deserves it. Principal of our madrasa for 10 years, an outstanding teacher and a very valued member of our team. He organizes the development of religion class, which is loved by Band E and F children, and we're very grateful to all of his services. If I could firstly ask the following boys to come out, please. Ali Ahmed, Hani Abbas, Hussein Jadi, Hadi Abbas and Samad Rasuli.
صل على محمد.
And for their contribution in class, could I invite Ali Abbas Haji and Zain Muhammad Valji to come to the stage, please?
اللهم صل على محمد وآل محمد.
Thank you.
صل على محمد وآل محمد.
So now to our Umme Farwa Band E girls class. If I could ask Farah to come up, please. Thank you so much. And could I invite to the stage Iman Iqbal, Fatima Raza, Fatima Ahmadi, Hana Babaraka, Iba Raza, Mahdiya Rasuli, Sahar Haji, Shirin Jamshid, Shaliza Rahat, Zahra Jafari.
صل على محمد وآل محمد.
If I could now also ask Zinat Haji and Zara Fatima Ali to come to the stage to receive prizes for contribution to class, please. Zinat. And no Zafar Asghar? Okay, we'll catch up with them if they haven't left quickly. I will call you back shortly. Thank you. If I could now ask Akila, who's busy handing out the prizes, to also further her duties. So if we could now ask the Wahab class to come out as I call you, please. So if we could have Maryam Falah, please, to receive her prize for being an excellent role model in her akhlaq, her enthusiasm for knowledge, and her 100% effort in everything she does. Could we have a loud salawat for her, please? Could I call upon Wania, please, for her confidence in contributing her ideas and opinions in class discussions and her very pleasing and gracious akhlaq.
اللهم صل على
For Zain Ali, for his creative thinking and effective reasoning during class discussions. Wania, you can come up to collect your prize and also your brother Muhammad's. Muhammad Iqbal for his conscientious effort in furthering his knowledge and contribution in class. and for Wania for her confidence in contributing her ideas and opinions in class discussions and her very pleasing and gracious akhlaq. Sure where two of the students are. I'll give it 10 seconds more, otherwise we'll end the award ceremony there. Okay, unfortunately we've lost two. This brings us to the end of the award ceremony. Thank you very much for your patience. We started a little late for various reasons. Thank you for the quietness that the children have sat through as well. It's been very gratifying. Brother Abdurrauf, we are indebted to you as usual. This is your second time visiting our madrasa, and I hope it is the second of many more visits, inshallah. You're always a very dear and welcome friend to us all. We have a small presentation for you, but you will have to give me a moment to locate it. Zain, would you like to do it? Fayaz Bhai, if I could ask you to please kindly come out and give a small token to Brother Raouf on behalf of all of Madrasa for his inspiring words and his time and effort for coming and speaking to us today. A huge salawat, please.
Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa ali Muhammad.
This brings us to the conclusion of our presentation day program. On behalf of our madrasa, I would like to thank all the parents for your attendance, participation and encouragement, all the teachers for your dedication and hard work, and all the children for your enthusiasm and hard work too. Thank you, Sheikh Al, for your inspiring speech, and to all the volunteers for your selfless services today. Before we end the program with salam and salah, I'd like to recite an extract of Wa'ad number 33 on asking for the best outcome. O God, we ask from you the best in your knowledge, so bless Muhammad and his household, and decree from us the best. Inspire us with knowledge to choose the best, and make that a means to being pleased with what you have decreed for us, and submitting to what you have decided. Banish from us the doubt of misgiving. Firm us with certainty of the sincere. Seal us with that which is most praised in outcome and most generous in issue. Surely you give generous gain, bestow the immense, do what you will, and you are powerful over everything. Please can we all stand up for salam.